Your reflection of yourself matters. I know this because I've been reflecting. I've reflected on my life and how it's been going, and I don't think it's been the greatest. I mean, I really struggled with some things this year, like initiative and proactiveness and productivity. And I think I learned how to work with other people, teamwork. I noticed that I am more aware of my surroundings. I'm more intuitive with my thoughts. I am more worried about myself and my self-care and my wonder for the world. I value myself. I trust that I can do a better job at being a better person for myself and for others. I know that it's a challenging time for people to think about what their vision is for the new year, and your reflection of yourself really depends on how you go about your life and how you don't settle, and you want to make the best out of situations that you don't necessarily want to be in, but you want to be put in these situations to learn and to flourish and to really find solutions to problems that maybe you didn't think you could deal with before. But I believe that quality is really important. I believe that you need to learn how to get better at things. You need to be more skilled. You need to really trust in yourself, knowing that you can do anything if you put your mind to it, and you can really just navigate. You need to learn how to adapt. You need to learn how to diversify. You need to really establish yourself in a position where you not only are being better in, like I said, flourishing, you need to blossom. You need to become a new flower. You need to experience things in order to succeed. And I really learned this, learning from mistakes and things that have triggered me in the past. But we cannot be in the past. We need to be in the present. We really need to think about our futures. And if you agree upon yourself that you're going to make a change, then you're going to do so because you want to work on something that maybe you were avoiding, or maybe you had limiting beliefs and you really struggled with finding yourself, your inner child, your being, your worthiness, and how you portray yourself, how your image of yourself and your mirror, how you view yourself in the mirror. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see a good person? Do you see someone with good character? Do you see someone who is strong and resilient? Do you see someone who has really been successful in things and really just, I don't know, I have this vision for myself and I want to be better. I want to make better habits, be more habitual, and not be so lazy. Don't be so unproductive. What I'm trying to say is that maybe you shouldn't be too focused on things that you're always interested in. Maybe there's more important things in life than your phone or social media. Maybe you need to detox. Maybe you need to take a rest, take a break. Maybe there's something in your life that you're trying to, there's something in your life that is missing. And maybe it's love. Maybe it's friendship. Maybe it's connection. Maybe you need to have that breakthrough moment for yourself to really just focus on your passions, maybe, or maybe your business life, your work life, or maybe even just reading more, reading books in self-help, self-development, or reading literary fiction or just fiction in general, business books, books on leadership, books on your health. And I really think that we should always be cognizant, being more aware, being more proactive, and being more self-sufficient. I think we waste our time being something that we're not, and we waste our time on things that don't even matter and things that don't have as much value. But we really need to just understand that growing is a natural thing, and growing keeps us in an attainable manner. It keeps us focused on the goals that we are approaching, and our vision for ourselves makes this new year special because we really want to flourish, and I want to flourish. I want to be better. I want to do these things because I know in my heart that I need to finish the race and find that final destination. And I think if I was more aware, if I was more mindful, maybe I could really change habits that I don't want to change. Maybe I need to change the way I see life. Maybe I need to change the way I had bad habits. Bad habits are something that makes us not go towards our goal. And our goals are what we strive for, what we aim for. And it's something that we always need to look forward to. We need to look forward for the good, and sometimes the bad comes, and that's okay. And when we struggle with success, we are still learning. And everything comes down to yourself and what your mindset is. You were destined for greatness. And I think we forget that sometimes because we struggle with insecurity. We don't think we're good enough. Sometimes I don't think I'm good enough. Sometimes I'm thinking, what can I do better to improve? How can I be somebody that is becoming smarter, more skilled, and how can I help others? How can I be better for other people? And how can I grow in connection and teamwork? And there's so many things that accumulate into the bigger picture. And I think what I really want to work on this year is not only myself, but how I have connection to other people, my relationships. I want to bond better with my family and my friends. I want to think about others and not just think about myself. I know I need to focus on myself, but I also need to think about the people around me who I surround myself with and the environment. When you put yourself in an environment, you need to learn how to adapt. And I need to learn how to be more flexible. I need to work on reading the room and reading the signs. And maybe it's something that I thought I was good at, but maybe I need to be better at it. And if there's one thing that I could change about myself, it's my habits. I have a lot of bad habits, and sometimes you don't see them, but I really do have lazy attitudes sometimes towards things, like chores and agreeing to do something and promising, and I just need to be better at that. I think my habits have been catching up to me, and I need to really be better for other people. So that's one of my goals this year, is to be better for other people in connection, in relationships. And I just really want to make it possible for myself to do these things. And I don't know, maybe it sounds kind of silly and selfish that I want to be working on myself, but sometimes you need to. And then that's okay, I think. I think it's okay to work on yourself, and you need to really help yourself before you help others. And don't give advice to people if you wouldn't give that advice to yourself. And really, you gotta know. You need to know how to manage. You need to understand that life is filled with uncertainty. Sometimes it's filled with happiness. Sometimes it's filled with just growing and becoming that flower. And if you could do something for yourself, you would do it. And for myself, I need to do these things in order to be successful in life, and in order to set my mind straight and knowing that I can do these things.